Okay. All right. I'm so good at recaps, guys. Ready? Okay. Gotta power up. All right. We have three super cool people. They go into a bar and they talk really, really weirdly to this new guy, because they're all a little socially weird. Jimmy, super, super smart. JK, he throws a snake at the dude. Everybody's distraught. Snake dies. JK, they leave the bar. They go back to the bar. Pick up the snake. Snake is four hours. Woohoo! They go and fight this dude. Like, bam, bam, bam. And then they're all crying, all sweet, happy, happy. Then they're friends now. And they're going on a mission.
Yes, and they're being followed by Mary, who is responsible for killing your parents.
And then we all cried.
Exactly.
So that's where we are. It's been, I say it's been like a week or so. You guys have been in a journey to like a different town. But in this journey, you guys have stopped, and at this point, it's like the middle of kind of like let's say it's like almost night, maybe, like, and the sun is going down, and you guys have made like a camp, and are like there's tents and everything, and some wood, and there's a little fire. And you guys are there just looking at each other, sitting on these logs, as you prepare some food to eat.
So,
what are you guys eating?
so, Cindy, where did you get this, and what is it?
It's me.
It's meat, okay. Where'd you get it?
From the forest.
There's meat trees in the forest.
What?
There's what? Did you just find a steak on the floor?
No, they grow on the trees here. Don't you guys have that in your world?
You guys don't have meat trees?
I mean, there is this one tree that grows, and it kind of tastes like meat. Everyone keeps saying it's not edible.
What are you talking about?
You know, the tree outside our home.
Why are you eating that?
It kind of tastes like meat.
Like cinnamon, or like people eat cinnamon? I'm trying to think of other barks.
Well, wait, what? If this meat grows on trees, what type of meat is it?
Is it vegan?
I mean, I guess.
Treat. It's a treat, guys.
Oh, well, in that case, dig in. I would say bon appetit, but I don't know what that means.
I just love that you keep bringing
phone?
other languages, bringing in other languages that you should not know anything about.
Well, I mean,
No,
it's
no, no.
a
See,
unified
it's like the
language.
D&D thing of it's like the D&D thing of like why do they say goodbye when that means God be with ye? Or why do they have like champagne when that's in the Champagne region of France?
That I know.
There's some other way.
Well,
It is.
They
that's
have
true.
gods in D&D. You could say God be with you. I mean, you're not specific enough, but you could say it.
Yeah.
Like, if you get a chaotic evil god with you, then, oh, that's not very fun.
May the ninth Lord of Azeroth be with you on your travels. And if he's not,
Do not
may
worry.
someone else be.
Ooh, is that from one of your comic books?
You know, I don't really know. I just kind of zoned out and said it.
I
do
love
that
how we're.
sometimes.
I just love that we're blaring the reality between the people and the characters.
Oh my gosh, speaking of Miles, it's so fun. You can hear the narrator now.
Oh, is that what the voice in the sky is?
Yeah, that's how we found you.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying.
You get over it.
But
yeah, he's
anyways,
always watching us.
No, you
What?
gotta stop. You gotta stop. No, you can't do that.
I remember.
Don't talk about me. I'm supposed
I'm
to be.
so lost.
I'm not supposed to be.
Oh, we've made him.
Heard
We've
by
made him
you.
angry. We need to
We
stop
can't be
talking about him.
lost. We literally have the compass guy with us.
Ignoring the disembodied voice, I do have a question.
I have an answer.
Why are you exactly trying to go to this mushroom place?
Well, Zune told us to.
Hero stuff.
So, Zune, why are you trying to go there?
Mushroom place.
Yes, mushroom hunting.
Oh, yeah, that's when we were doing a cool little thing called lying.
I
Oh,
wouldn't really say it's cool, but sometimes necessary, yes.
I was so concerned for a second. You guys are all hallucinating, talking about some random voice. But anyways, I got really scared that you ate some mushrooms for a second. Anyways,
Well,
yeah, no, we're
some
not mushroom
mushrooms are
hunting.
very good for you. It just depends what type you pick up.
We're having
Yeah, I
steak
thought
with
you picked up the
mushrooms
bad ones.
now.
Yeah, some mushroom soups are very nice.
Anyways, we're not going to hunt for mushrooms. We are going to the Spark prisons.
Yes, I know. I was using the code, so well, I guess no one's
We're
around.
alone, mostly.
Mostly. What do you mean mostly?
I mean, mostly. The
But-
trees can hear us.
Are there people behind the trees? Miles looks around very skittishly.
You you can roll for perception.
Okay,
All
we
right.
roll for perception.
Where do I need to roll on here? Do I just roll a dice in the?
Yeah.
window?
Just
Okay.
roll a dice in real life. Yeah, I trust you.
I didn't bring my real life dice.
Oh
with
my
me.
gosh!
I got digital.
You can
I
use
didn't
the app.
I
You
got
can
a
we
use
all
that.
rolling?
19. Is perception a boosted stat in brains, or is it like a different stat?
No, it's in brains.
It's in brains. I think I have pluses to it. Then let me check.
Yeah.
Solve a puzzle. Is that what you're meaning?
Let's see.
Are we all rolling?
Or deduce
my
information?
The
dice.
deduce information. Yeah, deduce information.
I got a 22.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
wow.
my gosh!
Okay. You feel someone is watching you.
Miles is going to immediately stand up. Who's the person behind the tree? Did you guys bring someone? Why are there?
Dude, we've been walking together for like a week. Why would we bring someone?
oh yeah, we did bring
There's
some.
someone there. Explain that.
I hold up. I mind you, I rolled a 2. I hold up my hand and say, "Tut, I choose you."
Do
God,
I know-
I choose you, bro.
do I know the regular like direction they're in? Especially because like compass. I'm guessing I would know north, east, southwest, and all that. Like, can
The,
I say there's someone to specifically 278 south?
So, yes, you
Right.
feel someone. You feel someone to your. I'll say like. I say to your north.
There's someone north.
And they feel like they are about 50 feet away.
50 feet away? Oh god! That is terrifying. Miles is gonna back away from that direction.
You okay, buddy?
There's someone 60 now feet away to the north.
I
Did you
didn't-
bring them with you? Is this
Oh,
some
not that
sort of
person, though.
Setup?
I didn't see anything. Do we need to go investigate?
Oops, so
Zune, you do remember that you did see like a vision of Mary, like, but nobody believed you.
Zune stands up and she takes off her hat. First,
Well, as you take off your hat, we see the teddy bear on your head.
that's what I was
Mr.
about to do.
Oh,
Lost
go
man.
ahead. I am so sorry. My bad. Go
Okay, thank you. First, she pulls out Sir Reginald III and sticks it under her arm for comfort. And then next, she pulls out Snake with his little earmuffs on. and holds him out. Just holds him out with her hand as she like looks towards the north where Miles had stepped away from and walking towards it rather than away. Like I know I'm not crazy.
Miles, seeing that they turn towards the north and not towards him, is going to calm down a bit.
So what do you do?
I look down at Snake and it's like, hey, should we do something? Snake doesn't respond because, Snake. But.
I mean, do you want to speak with animals?
Can I speak with Snake, bro?
If you roll high enough, yeah.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Wait. I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that's good. You can speak with the snake. You cast speak with animals.
Snake, what do you think we should do?
I don't know.
Do you think it's Scully McSculson? Okay, I think that after people didn't believe her for seeing Marie, she's told Snake all about Marie, but the code name for
okay.
Marie is Scully McSculson.
Oh, okay. Scully milk skull.
That was so good. Oh my god.
So is she still following us?
I think so. But the others, they think I'm crazy. They think it's all talk from the trees.
But it seems like the compass man believes you now.
That's true.
Miles backing away from the camp. Yes.
Cindy, I think Zune's gone mad.
But not Miles. Miles is perfectly sane.
Counterpoint. Have you seen me?
Yeah, but she's staring at the snake with ears and talking to it.
Hey, he has earmuffs on. Put some respect on my boy.
She's talking in snake.
She's hissing at it.
Oh, I do that.
Oh yeah, but it typically doesn't hiss back.
The cats do it.
Those are cats.
Yeah, and snakes also have teeth.
Wait,
Alright.
where's Miles going? I look over to Miles.
You okay? Do you need to pee? I dug a hole over there.
Oh my goodness. Zune puts Snake.
I like to think that
Zune, you see the person over there, right?
Well, I don't see anybody from here, but I have a good feeling that somebody's over there.
Okay. I'm going to. It doesn't seem like you guys are betraying me, so I'm going to pick out my compass and fight. He's gonna take out the compass needle.
Right.
If he can. Is that allowed? I know it's a power, so I don't know if he's allowed to take it out.
you can summon it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yahoo!
Zune nods in agreement with Miles and puts Snake back in her hat for protection, as well as Sir Reginald III, because she doesn't want either of her babies to get hurt. And then draws her sword in preparation to follow Miles and fight alongside him.
Oh, hey, are we fighting ghosts?
Awesome. So are you pulling on your sword?
Yeah, that's why I pull out my sword.
No, I want to.
That is the apple, the crystal apple sword. You as an adventurer,
Hiya!
Miles, you would know that this sword is essentially like the equivalent to the Master Sword in Zelda.
He's just gonna not question it for now. That's a later Miles problem. That's for later questions.
Wait, do you guys know that video with the kid running around? It's like, what do you have? A knife! No! That's how I envision Zune with this big sword because she's just so baby. She's like, I got a sword!
Yeah, like we cut to a flashback of Soon just like walking around, and she finds like a sword like in some kind of like ruined temple, like it's like all disheveled, like, and it's like piercing the stone, and she just like gets close to it and kind of just looks at it and like picks it up. It comes off. Some music starts to play in the distance. She goes like, cool sword. It just continues to walk.
Wait,
What you're telling me is Zune is King Arthur of this world.
Yes, hold on.
Okay, then.
Imagine,
that's great to know.
The ancestors, like, oh, and they look upon her as she picks up the sword, and they're like, my child, and they pause, and they're like, oh no.
Well, I would expect they would say, oh no. Like, Zune's probably worthy if she was able to pick it up. I
Yeah,
would
but they're
think.
just looking at this little thing. They're like, "Oh, this is the chosen one. Are we for sure about this, guys? I think we might need to rerun this real quick."
Yeah, but imagine your child getting diagnosed main character at birth.
Oh, you'll be through so
Well,
much.
her-
but you
That
can't
just-
die.
yeah, that depends
Imagine
on what
finding out you're gonna
manga
die.
or series you're in. Like, don't be the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to it. We both pull out our trusty weapons.
Should
Uh,
I ready myself to fight too?
I want to fight ghosts.
Yes, probably.
I
I don't
bound
know if you
over
guys
them.
have sensed it, but there's someone about 35 feet away now.
You begin to feel the presence get closer. That would include Soon and Miles. And it begins to like get closer and closer. But Miles, you know like the exact like feet and measurements that she's coming towards you.
It's specifically 36 feet 7 inches now.
Yeah,
they
and
had
you-
to take a step back. They tripped.
I like to think that you are like reciting the like
17.5,
Yeah.
6.7, 3, 2, 1.1. They're in front of us.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out the image of our friend here. And we are okay, hold on. Over here. There we go. Yeah.
Flashback.
And there she is. She looks straight over at you guys.
Does she recognize Zune?
Oh yeah, she immediately recognizes you.
Oh, you booty butt face.
Like, she looks at you with her beady white eyes in recognition. Okay, let's change the music.
Yeah, this is not fight sad. You killed my parents' music.
Nah, I think this music works perfectly.
You know, that was timed really well, specifically on the new music.
All right.
I'm really happy that you guys can now hear the music.
Me too, man.
It's
Alright.
very nice.
I didn't know you guys couldn't before when I was watching the streams.
Yeah, no, we couldn't. We just hoped for the best.
Hey, it worked with the fights.
I have a mechanics question really quick. Do bouncy
Yes.
objects take damage?
Bouncy objects do not take damage themselves, no.
Great.
Oh,
This is going to be great.
the way you said that was terrifying. Okay.
Well, the people who are getting hit by the bouncy object do take damage.
Yes.
Oh no.
And I'm not using it on them.
What do you mean?
Can I roll initiative?
Everybody roll initiative.
And that's also a D20, right? It's not like
Yeah,
Yes.
2d6.
everything's a
Okay.
D20.
Everything's a D20.
Oh,
I know
flip.
in episode 1 it was like 2d6. From what I
Yes.
saw. So I
But
didn't
I
know if you
cha-
guys changed.
Yeah, we changed it because as you noticed, they kept asking which die, and I was like, we only roll 2d6s for everything except for damage.
Man,
So
that's too
now
confusing.
it's just d20.
Speaking of which, do we have any modifiers to initiative? Is that like a flight thing, or is that just no?
No, it's just straight roll.
I rolled a 13, and I will use however many power coins it takes to make this a success.
I rolled a 12, and I don't have power coins yet.
I rolled a 9.
You have 2 power coins.
Oh, I have
Everybody
2?
everybody starts with 2.
Oh,
wait,
that's
let
good
me.
to know.
We gotta add them to my collection. I have,
Everybody gets 2.
but I have
okay,
some left from last one.
so Cindy first. What did you roll?
I rolled a 13 naturally.
13. Hold on, I'm not getting. I'm just gonna delete all these. Remove. No. I'm done. I found this thing that can like keep track of all the damage on all that stuff as we play.
Ray, you see the chat, right? They're wondering who made this.
Who made what?
The character.
Oh
Our
yes,
fighting.
yes. Thank you. That is really important. Yes, somebody please remind me. I'll forget. This character, which we didn't say last session, and I'm really sorry, was submitted to us by talented on our Discord server. Miles was submitted to us by J Gare.
Oh, Jaeger? Oh! Wait, hold on. That was the person who said that it was a nice... Thank you. I'm glad that I could at least get the voice right. If you have any like suggestions on how to play the character, please do. I know it's yours. I don't want to mess that up.
I still need to submit Strong Legs.
Oh yeah, you need to, because
For my
that
little
character is awesome.
I can't wait to see that dude. Grayson keeps saying, he's like, I want to be in a video. I'm like, Grayson, chillax, man.
Oh man, that's adorable.
If you guys ever need a kid voice, he's your man.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah. We were giving ourselves.
The person just stepped out of the forest in front of us. Terrifying stuff.
Yes, indeed, terrifying stuff. And we roll for initiative. Can we have the rundown again of the initiative?
13.
12.
I got a 9.
Also a 9.
I'll be a fight to the death to figure out who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let's go.
So, Cindy has a 13. Jimmy has a what?
A 9.
A 9. Soon has a what?
A 9.
A 9. And Miles has a
12.
12. Hold on. 12. No.
I don't know if that meant anything.
Jimmy
just swapped around the tiles.
Jimmy and Zune, can you guys do a little roll up between you guys?
Or we fight to the death. Ooh, that's an idea.
We could combine our powers and do an ultimate
I'm gonna
combo.
lose my mind.
Hold on. Let's
Get down
Wait.
to business.
do you guys have the same amount of power coins? How many power coins do you guys have?
I have 9.
I have 13.
Okay,
Jimmy,
you
get
win.
out of here.
Whoa!
You win
He would
that.
he would have
That's
won
a
anyways because I had
stockpile.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you're going. Okay, so we got Cindy, then Jimmy. No, then
Miles,
Miles,
then Jimmy,
then Jimmy.
then Zoom. Turn
Can we
order go Burr.
Can we confirm how much I know about this character really quick, like in canon?
About Mary?
Yes.
You guys know nothing. Zune knows that they're a hunter for the Spark prisons and that they killed her parents, but she doesn't know that like anything else. They're like a very famous like hunter, bounty hunter. Sorry, a bounty hunter.
If so, would Miles also know, considering he lives in this world?
Yes, you would know too. Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
They are. You would know that they are very terrifying, and you should never run into this person because they are gonna take you to the Spark prisons.
Ah, lovely. That's just an amazing piece of information.
Yeah, not very good for you.
Would I be able to roll a perception check and do an action in one turn?
Perception, action. Well, you can definitely do a perception check and then do an attack
Okay.
with your spark. Like, because that would be using power coins.
Okay, perfect. I'd like to do a perception check on how Zune and Miles are reacting to this character they're seeing.
I mean, I can just tell you that without a roll. They seem kind of terrified, but ready to fight in a sense for survival.
Perfect. I'd like to bound over to them, and I raise my hand and turn it up and put my hand out to shake theirs. Quietly, I cast bounce on myself. Hi! Do you need help? Are you looking for anything? I reach over and grab their hand.
To this person?
Yeah.
You're gonna get your hands.
Get away from them.
I cast bounce on myself.
Okay.
And with
gonna
one
get your
subtle motion,
hand.
I kind of spin them around in what looks like a dance and hold both their wrists across their torso and behind their back. I look
Like-
over to you two. Do what you
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm holding both their hands across their torso and behind their back. I look over at Miles and Zoom. Do what you need.
What was that? What did you say?
Do what you need.
Oh.
So you're
So-
trying to like hold them down for Zune. Okay.
So
Because-
like a bit of a tango here. Okay.
Cindy
Okay.
can't. Wait, you said that things
Things that have bounce on them can't get injured.
that have
Yes.
bounce don't get damaged. Oh, so Cindy. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't
that
expect
is
you to
true.
break the game in one turn. Okay.
Oh, see, you haven't seen my playthrough of Scott Pilgrim.
No.
But I also can't do further attacks in this position. So, by using myself as living rope, I can't do further damage.
Okay. So, you are gonna roll for me. Brawn. If you don't have brawn, then that's fine. Just roll a straight roll.
I rolled a 13 and a mixed 6. And I add 3 power coins to make it a 16.
You're making it a 16?
Yes.
Perfect. So that's a success. So you hold them down firmly. And Miles, you can go next if you want to attack.
Well, Miles knows this person is terrifying, so he's going to cast his power if I can. I have 2 power coins, right? I'd like to use them both to use a power usage.
Of course.
All right, perfect. And he's going to use X marks the spot on them.
Okay, tell the audience what does do.
Miles is going to try and quickly use his compass needle to scratch an X into some part of their flesh, I'd assume, somewhere, and now attacks against him or her, whoever this person is going to deal 2 additional damage, and they have disadvantage when hiding from me. So Miles will always know where this hunter is if they escape.
Ooh, awesome. That's cool.
All right.
That's cool. Okay.
I don't know what is going on, but this is a dangerous person. Be quick.
So, since you use your power, you can also use an action, which you could just straight up attack them if you want to, or you can do something else.
Yeah, Miles will just stab them, I assume. He's trying to end this quickly because this person's dangerous. They're in an advantageous position right now, but this is not going to last forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll. I got a 16 plus 1, so... Or no, that's plus 2, so 18 total.
18, awesome, that's a success. Tell me what you do.
Like I said, Miles is just going to keep it simple and quick. Like he stabbed the snake, he's going to stab down into... Well, I guess... Are you holding them, like, down on the ground, or are you holding them in front?
We are both stood somewhat upright with their hands, like, across their torso, and I'm holding their hands, like, behind their back to an extent.
Yeah, then Miles is probably just going to aim as close to the chest or guts as he can. Strike vital points.
Okay, awesome. You stab, and go ahead and roll for damage.
And that's 1d6?
No, it's just d20 for everything.
Oh.
Take a sip.
19.
19. Wow.
I swear, this Google Docs dice roller is rigged. Like, I've only had good rolls. I've only had above 10.
It's because they're
That's
important.
kinda
My roll
crazy.
gave me a 9 and then a 4.
Mine gave me a 19 to a... What was it? To a 12 to another... to a 16 to another 19.
That was, you said a 19. Incredible. Let's go ahead and take away some HP.
Do they make any noise or do anything? Or are they just, like, stone-faced?
They... Like, you can't see any expression on their face that much. But they do groan.
Oh, they're trying to tough out the pain.
Yes.
Of course you would, Marie.
Oh, does my attack deal 2 more damage to them because of X marks the spot?
How much does that, do?
Well, X marks the spot says every other attack is going to deal 2 more damage to the target.
2 more damage? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. My bad.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Jimmy.
You guys see in their head that their HP bar goes down. And it's, right now at 129.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
In action figure control, Jimmy turns into a posable action figure, allowing him to manipulate nearby objects. Does he physically manipulate those things, or because he can't usually move when he's an action figure? So, or is it like a telekinesis type thing?
Can you read that again?
So, in action figure control, Jimmy turns into a posable action figure, allowing him to manipulate nearby objects or devices remotely. He can activate traps or disable electronic systems.
Yes, it is telekinetic, yeah.
Okay. How big of something can I move?
I would say it has to be like around your size, which is like 12 inches. But it could be at least, I think it could weigh like 100 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Theoretically, could I?
What do you want to do? Is the first thing.
Theoretically, could I break off a tree branch?
Yes. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I use action figure control.
Okay.
Let me
So
see.
you begin to turn. You begin to turn into a doll.
As I begin to transform, I look Cindy in the eyes. Brace yourself. Brace yourself, I say once. I transform and use my ability to reach up to a tree above them, grabbing one of the larger branches that is within reason, within controllable size, and I snap it off directly above them.
You turn into this doll, if I'm not mistaken. And you begin to break off a branch, you said?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. And you want to drop it on top of Mary.
I want to drop it on top of Mary. I rolled a 16, and I'm going to add 4 power coins to make that a nat 20.
Not 20.
Not enough,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Oh,
awesome,
yeah.
awesome. That falls on top of her, and go ahead and roll for damage.
I got an 18.
Nice. You roll an 18. You see that her health bar goes down to 111.
Now, since the limb fell on top of them, does Cindy bounce at all?
Yeah, you see her bounce. Like, but she's in position, so it's just like essentially her body kind of stretches like rubber as the branch goes off.
Well, I'm a doll now, so I can't talk.
Oh, well, you can, I believe you can talk. You just
You're
can't
sending
move.
audio waves.
Oh, that's fair.
You gotta.
Alright.
You have a really high pitched voice because you're tiny.
Alright, you're up next, Zune. You've got this.
All right.
Soon. This person was responsible for hurting your family.
All right. Unlike what someone would think automatically, rather than directly attacking this person, Zune steps forward and swings her sword, not directly at Marie, but rather at the arrows that are slung over her back, to slice the backs off of them so they're unusable. So do I
Awesome.
roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I got a 17.
Okay, that hits. Do you wanna roll for damage?
Let's see. Well, I mean, this makes sense. I rolled a 5, but I wasn't trying to damage Marie. It was more just to break her equipment.
Awesome. So that breaks her equipment. And does 5 damage.
So, my sword is like pressed up against her neck right now because the way she swung it, it's like shing, and then it's up against Marie. If you should see on the photo of Marie, you'll see how she like slid over. Yeah. Blah blah blah
Okay.
blah.
Awesome. So, everybody has gone. Now it's time for our bad guy to go.
I'm ready to be terrified.
Okay. You see that this, like, Mary kind of just looks at your eyes.
Who's that?
And she's kind of just staring right at them. As you have this sword against her, and Cindy's still like grappling her. And she is gonna do. She's gonna do. You hear, like, in your head. Like, everybody hears this in their head, but it's like, this predator bite. And her mouth is gonna open up like that, like, skull mouth, which is usually closed and hinged, is gonna open up, and she is going to bite at your arm. Zune. So I'll roll for that.
Bites on my arm.
Yeah, she's gonna bite on your arm. And that only does
rude.
what? It is quite painful, but it only does 7 harm. So it's just 7 harm done to you. The bite of 87.
Wait, how much do we have total health, each of us?
50 per life, so 150 total.
I forgot. Okay.
Yeah. So
That's more
that
than I was
that goes down by
anticipating. I have
7.
143 left. So I have 143 left.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Can I? Do I respond in defense?
No, because she's just acting on. She's just acting on her attack. She didn't have to roll for that. Okay, and now she's gonna roll to see if she can get off of this grapple she's in. That's a 19. Like, you feel yourself, like, even, like, you are like rubber, but you feel that she begins to, like, move her arms to remove yours from hers, and like essentially it's just like your arms are like noodles as she just like throws you over 10 feet away from you.
Darn it.
I'm assuming
And that's how
they-
long does the bounce last on you?
It doesn't have a time on that one because it's like
Okay.
an unofficial one.
Got it. So it is, you're not gonna have any harm right now for that. But yeah, you bounce off into the distance 10 feet away. And I'm gonna say that you lose your bounce at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Back in action.
I'm assuming when they did that, they let out like a mighty roar or something.
Oh yeah, like it's like this. You feel this telekinetic like roar like in your heads, like extending, like the mighty roar of a dragon. It's quite terrifying. So yeah, we move to Cindy again. What are you gonna do?
So this is something I'd probably be able to see in person. But are the black parts on her face, are those holes or are those eye sockets?
Oh, they're holes. Yeah.
Okay, great. I want to pull that off her face.
Like, what do you want to pull off her face?
I want to pull off the mask.
Oh,
Show
So
us
you-
who you really are.
you run towards her and try to like take off this mask, but you realize that it's not really a mask.
Well, the action I technically wanted to do was grab the eye socket and throw it to the side. So if the mask wouldn't come off, at least the body would somewhat be manipulated to an extent. Like the...
So you want to grab into the eye sockets?
Yes.
Oh, gnarly.
And just throw it to the ground.
So you want to throw her to the ground?
Yes.
Okay, so roll for that. That is like a fighting move. That's just attack an enemy. How much do you have in that?
12 total. That...
Is
yeah,
that counting? Is that counting your?
Yeah, that's the modifier.
Okay. So you said 12. That's a mixed success. Okay. In a battle, your opponent can block your attack if they roll higher than you. So let's go ahead and roll to see if she rolls higher. She rolled a 15. So as you try to grab on her to her, essentially her eye sockets, she's gonna put both of her arms between you and her face. And when you come with your arms kind of extending, she's gonna try to like essentially make your arms go to your side as she like blocks the attack.
Is she still holding me?
She's not holding you.
Okay.
She just blocked you trying to grab her.
Okay.
So you can definitely either that was your action, but you can definitely use your power if you still have power coins.
You know what? Sure, she's mad enough. We'll go springboard slam. And Cindy stomps on the ground, looks her in the eyes, and says, "Earthquake."
Earthquake. Okay. Can you read what that does?
Springboard slam. Cindy transforms the ground beneath enemies into a springy surface, launching them into the air and dealing damage upon them. Roll plus.
Okay. Awesome. As essentially she blocks, you turn the ground bouncy, and essentially you punch her down, and she goes up in the air, and surface goes back to normal as she lands on the ground. And roll for damage.
She takes a total of 11. Wait, yeah, 11.
Total of 11. Okay. Okay, you see that health bar go down to 95. Okay, Miles, is your turn. As you see this lady like go to the ground and stand up again.
I also just realized something. Did you guys add +2 to your damage?
Oh.
I forgot to my first roll. I forgot to my first damage roll.
Yeah, I completely forgot that was that was the thing. The entire reason they have an X on them now.
So you give that advantage to your allies as well?
Well, it doesn't specify. It just says attacks against marked enemies deal an additional 2 damage.
I'm gonna say that that's specifically with your attacks.
Oh, that's specifically to Miles. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it a lot different.
Yeah.
So, yeah. For a roll, could I try and find an escape route just in case we need to run?
Okay, where would you want to go? This is like the map.
Well,
you guys are right over here.
It's
this
more,
area.
It's more of with my knowledge of just the way that this is, right? Like the zone that we're in. Is there any place I know that would be difficult to follow us if we had to run?
Okay. yeah, you definitely could find a place. Just roll for me,
Okay.
and to find escape route.
Yep, I gotcha. I just want to make sure that if we aren't able to take a life... Oh. That's a total of 8. Dice roller failed me. No.
Oh, that's not good. That
In the
is
moment, I'm assuming Miles' mind is so clouded by just the fact he's in front of such a legendary bounty hunter who he's been avoiding for years. Essentially,
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
just terrified. He can't conjure up a way that the map would be to escape. He doesn't know what her skill set is. He doesn't know what can follow and what can't. So he's just kind of sitting here like, where could I go if I had to? Oh, no. They could just follow me there. Oh, no. And with that, he's going to steal his resolve and try and run and stab the person again.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that attack.
All right.
Oh, sorry. That would be using your power coins because you did use an action.
Oh, so the action would be to find escape. Okay, I got you. Yeah, never mind. Miles is just over here like, oh god, we're screwed. We're up against the most powerful. Oh no, what are we gonna do? And that's
Great.
Just sitting here in his own like mind of, oh god. And now with that, it's Jimmy.
Go ahead, Jimmy. What you I think you're back into your regular form at this point.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I am going to go with something that hasn't failed me yet because I only used it once. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Okay, 1 second, I'm looking for it. It vanished. Okay. So I'm going to use action figure attack for 2 power coins. Jimmy commands an action figure to engage enemies in hand-to-hand combat, dealing direct damage with precise strikes.
Okay. You gonna spend your tokens on that? Hold on, I'm trying to find the figure. Where is it? Oh, here it is. My bad, guys. So you're using this guy?
Yes.
Okay. So you from your backpack you pull out this action figure as it lands on the ground, and it pulls out its sword.
You know, back in my old world,
so cool.
I didn't win all my fights, and that's okay, because a hero never gives up. But you, I can see the fear on these people's face. I can see the fear that you inspire, and I will bring you down.
Awesome.
He hears in the back of his mind the voice of Samantha. I will knock you out again.
So you are gonna run. No, sorry. This little guy is gonna run towards the skull lady, and it's gonna jump with its tiny sword into the air. And how much damage is it gonna deal?
I deal 11 damage in total.
Okay, 11 damage in total. So this little guy, like with its sword, slashes, shing, 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 Mary, and she's actually very surprised at this, and she's like, "What the?" like in her expression, like what is going on? Like you see those little worried lines. Zune, is your turn.
Okay, so what is her current state? Like, can I do a perception roll of like her state of mind and state of health?
Well, you can see her HP if that's what you want. Her HP is on her head. It's 84.
Yeah. Well, can I?
Do you want to see like what she's feeling?
Can? Yeah.
So go ahead and deduce some information for me. Roll to deduce some information.
Oh, okay. Apron dice. I don't know what just happened. Alright. I got a 15.
15. I would say that with a mixed success, you're able to tell that she is not afraid of you at all. She's not afraid of any of you. She's just very surprised that you guys are landing hits on her. Usually that's not possible in her mind.
Okay. And she's not restrained at all right now, correct? Correct.
Correct, yes.
Alright. So I think Dune is like alone. She couldn't fight this person and kill her. But is aware that she has these awesome 3 people with her. But does she want to kill happy subjects for her?
You kind of got caught off there when you said, I have these 3 people with me.
Okay. Like she probably doesn't want to like kill this person. Given death and Marie isn't like in a time. So I want Zune to take off her hat and pull out Sir Reginald III, and she's holding up her sword still too. But she just keeps this bear out because of its comforting qualities. And keeps the sword pointed at her.
Okay.
And
what do you do?
I don't want to kill you. I just want to know what you're doing. She's pointing the sword at her, but also holding up Sir Reginald, like, as he is. He's special.
I am getting you back to where you belong.
That's stupid. That was her response. Just she kind of looks around. She looks at the other 3 and she's like, "You think you are?" No.
Does she? Do you say, who do you think you are?
I said, no, she's like, she looks around because she just got told that I don't know, man. I was alone for 2 years and now I have this group. So it's like even less likely that I'm going to be taken away.
I keep losing you for a bit. Like, can you repeat that again? I'm gonna see if it's the music. Hold on, let me lower it down. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Like, she's been perfect blue. She has a whole group. She's just like, if you couldn't catch me the past 2
It keeps cutting out.
sudden, and
Yeah,
two,
you keep
what makes
cutting
me
out.
think? Oh my goodness, gravy. Hold on. Let me unplug and replug. All right. How are we?
Okay, I hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna just restart the dialogue. So she's speaking to Marie right now. 2 years, and you haven't caught me, or you weren't looking. Now all of a sudden it matters, and I have a group with me. So what makes you think that you can take me?
I've been
Did you guys?
spying you for a while. I was just waiting for the right moment to strike.
The right moment is when I have a whole group to fight you with.
Yes, you weren't a problem before, but you're a problem now.
Yeah, a problem to you because we're gonna kick your butt.
Okay.
You're not thinking of taking in all of us, are you?
Yes, I am. I'm taking
Wait,
you
you're
all
gonna do
down.
that? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Cindy screams from the back. I won't allow that.
Well, let's see if you can beat me.
It's not your place to decide where anyone belongs.
I won't lose to you ever again.
It's not me that you belong to. I don't decide where you go. No. But they do. They own you.
Huh?
The Grand Master. The Lich. He's the one that owns you. So you will come with me.
Okay, Zune kind of goes like pale in the face, but her grip tightens on her sword. She's like, no. She
Okay.
ain't going.
Do you want to use your power?
Yes. Alright, let's see. What we gonna use? I want to use the one that I haven't used yet, and that would be. Oh no, never mind. I don't want to do that. No, I do want to do that.
Perfect. Do what you got to.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just keep getting nervous that my mic cut out again. Alright, I want to use object obstruction. So that is when Zune summons objects to create obstacles or barriers in the battlefield. The objects can impede enemy movement, block incoming attacks, or provide cover for Zune and allies. So since it can provide cover for us, instead of providing cover, I want to create a barrier around and like above Marie. It's like
Awesome.
temporarily trap her. So
Okay.
you can flip out.
That sounds good. So
Let me flip
you're gonna you're gonna use that ability. And you see her being trapped around you guys see like a bunch of portals opening up and just random things from the epithet world just fall over here to obstruct her way.
Well, one
Great.
of the random items is a pizza box from Jimmy's pizza delivery place.
Yeah, but it's just like a bunch of little objects from
Just in the mess.
the epithet world. So she's gonna be trapped. Okay. Who's next?
Get trapped, bro.
Oh, it's her turn. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's next? Oh, me. It's my
Silly
turn.
goose.
Okay. So she is angry that you captured her, and she is in defiance of you guys. And she's going to... Okay, so she's gonna use your head! And that is going to... she's going to use her head to burst through one of these things. So she breaks through one of the barriers here. And now she's gonna try to just straight up attack Jimmy.
Rude. Knock him out.
Oh man, I am rolling badly, but she throws one of the debris at you, Jimmy. Boom, dealing 6 damage. So you got dealt 6 damage. That's not that much. And she is gonna use one more of her tokens, her power coins, to raise up her HP by 50. And you see like the HP go back up to 134.
As I get hit, I stumble back. Wah! Didn't have to throw that so hard.
Yes, I did. Cindy, it's your turn.
How big is the object that was thrown?
You can see it right here. It's about Jimmy's size.
Great. I dash forward, grabbing the object, looking to smack them in the neck with it.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll. Just attack the enemy directly.
6. Wait, no, attack. It's attack. Where is it? Yeah. 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mixed success. Your opponent can block and counter by rolling damage. They can counter attack. So they are... You try to hit them in the back of the head. And they are going to block that attack. So they straight up just grab this object. And then she's going to try to punch you. And that's a 10 damage. She punches you straight in the gut.
Ooh.
you can still use one of your. You can still use your tokens for for your powers.
Great. Since she's in an enclosed area, I'm going to use Elastic Impact and throw her against one of the walls of her enclosure.
What does elastic impact do?
Elastic Impact. Cindy turns an enemy or object bouncy, causing them to rebound uncontrollably and dealing damage.
Awesome. So you're gonna touch her, essentially, and how this power works is that Cindy's not turning every part of the enemy's body bouncy. It's just most of this body. So that's how they take damage on impact. So as she bounces around this little prison that Soon created, how much damage do you do?
11. Wait, yeah, 11.
11 damage. Okay.
Actually, would that be plus fight?
No, that
Okay,
would
cool.
just be
11.
Your attack. Awesome. You see how her health bar goes down by 123. It is your turn, Miles.
Yeah. You said her health went down by 123?
No, sorry, my bad.
Down.
Her health goes down to 123.
Okay,
My bad.
I was about to be like, because it honestly terrified me when she healed. I was about to be like, oh, okay, it's fine.
She can't do that again. That was her, like, that's just one time per fight.
Right. How large are these walls that are around her?
These are, just imagine just like a bunch of like pretty big objects. You see like cars, like a bunch of like different things, like maybe like aisles from stores. Like it's pretty tall. Let's
pizza
say
delivery car.
yeah, like let's say like it's like 10 feet tall. Like this barrier around her.
Okay. I was asking because what I was going to do is have Miles chop down the tree to his left and have it land on her head.
Awesome.
Would I be able to do that and it work, or is the barrier too big and protects her?
No, I think the tree could land on her. Yes.
All right. Miles is going to say, "Zoom, get out of the way," and he's going to run up to the top left and see the tree just right next to him in the top left. He's going to try and cut that down with the compass needle.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. So you move over here, and with your needle, you're gonna cut this tree. Go ahead and roll for that. I will say that's a,
Depending on what you give me, it might or might not be a failure.
I would say you're,
Would it be attacking an enemy, or would it be solving a puzzle? Or come up with a clever plan?
I think come up with a clever plan, yeah.
Okay, let me just check real quick what the successes are, because I might have to use a power coin here. Oh wait, no! No matter, okay. I got an 8 because I have the negative effect, so it's a -2.
Okay.
Roll. And yeah, so that means I got an 8, and even making an I1 help. So yeah, you can block or counterattack by rolling damage. And out of character, Miles struggles and does the thing poorly.
Why do you have a negative effect? Did you roll really low?
Remember, I got a 5.
Oh,
so I take a negative
wow,
feeling.
you did.
I took fear. Yeah, I took
Yeah.
fear because Miles is terrified of what this bounty hunter person can do.
But did you add anything to that roll?
Yeah, +2, but I rolled an 8 on
then
the
you're
die.
then you're
But-
fine. You're fine.
No.
Only when you roll a nat 1, you automatically get a negative feeling, even if you
Oh.
add a stats.
No, so on the dice, like in total, I got 5.
Oh, in total. Okay,
yeah,
got
in
it.
total, I got 5. I had a +3 to it, but I got 5 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what did you roll?
To find an escape route.
No, but like, how much was the roll?
Oh, for this one, it's 8. I got an
Okay.
8, and then I added 2 because of solving or not coming up with a clever plan, and then I -2 because of fear. So it's 8. So yeah,
Right.
you can counterattack or roll to dodge, basically. And Miles is just gonna he's gonna try to cut down the tree. It doesn't go down in the first swing, and he barely makes it through enough to where the gravity of the tree puts down. He's like, okay, that was harder than I expected.
Yeah, she is gonna take. She's gonna grab one of the cars from the pile, and throw it at you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
She's jacked.
Man, oh, does that count as a failure? Do I get a power point from that?
Yes. Every time you fail.
I would like to use a power. Is that available? I'd like
hold
to
on.
use I wasn't aiming for you.
Okay. Hold on.
Because I have one from the failure before, and then this would be my second one. Can I use it in the same turn that I failed? That's the main question. I'm sorry to bring up so much, mechanics.
No, I got you.
Have you been listening to my rolls? You're good.
Yeah. No, so I don't think an aid would count as a failure.
Okay, it wouldn't count as a failure for
No.
power point. Okay, so I can't
No.
use
It's mixed
power.
success.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but you did get a failure when you rolled the
Yeah.
5.
So I have 1 power coin.
Yeah. Okay. So they throw a car at you and it hits you.
God, how much damage does Miles take?
You. I keep rolling so bad. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am not a good roller. 9. That's a 9.
So I'm guessing the car just flies and grazes his shoulder and almost dislocates it.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is the car, the car essentially passes through and it goes super quick. The amount of strength and pressure just goes by and it just hits your shoulder and you're knocked to the ground and you just get 6 damage. No, sorry, 9 damage.
Miles is just oh god, ow.
She's got incredible
Oh.
strength, but
I think
horrible
my shoulder's
aim.
broke.
She said she says I wasn't aiming at you. It's the tree.
Yeah,
It was
believe
just-
you.
It was just a warning shot, okay?
Look, please
It was
don't
the
kill me.
wind, guys.
It was a warning shot. It was a warning shot.
Look, I entirely believe you. I am terrified of what you are. Please.
I don't believe you. I think you suck.
That'll just make her angry. Please don't make her angry. She's gonna
You
kill us
suck!
all. Ah,
3 out of 10, miss.
Mid.
Hold on, Cindy should be over here.
my shoulder still feels like it's broken, guys. Please don't anger the crazy lady.
Okay. Who next?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, you go next.
Alright. First things first. Wait a minute. Are we sure she's evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
evil.
my parents.
She hasn't
Yeah,
told me
I'm
out.
evil.
Wait, what? She what?
Wait, she did what to your
She did
parents?
what?
Moving on. We're too busy to go into this right now.
Yeah,
say that
guys, I
again.
feel we should be more focused on the lady that can throw cars.
You're entirely right, Miles. I look at her. Hey, did you kill her parents?
Yeah. I did.
Oh. So you are pretty evil.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm straight up evil. Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
I could be controlled right now by the bad guys that are, but I chose to do this.
Oh,
so you just do
this
this
wasn't-
because you like it?
Yes,
Enjoy
I love it.
Wow.
I
Okay,
guess we don't need to hold back then.
Yeah.
we were
After
holding
all.
back.
If we let her escape, she'll just, do this to other people.
Wait, you guys were holding back?
Well, yeah, we did.
My
want a
arm is
portal.
dislocated because you guys were holding back.
Of course you were holding back.
I wasn't holding back.
I mean, she's a stranger we met in the woods. I was just hugging her.
Okay, if I roll good, this is gonna be really cool.
What?
If I don't, this is gonna be really bad for me. Okay. Alright. Well, I say, as I stand up straight and start stretching, I guess I gotta get serious. I start walking over towards her, my expression getting very deadly serious. Well, I guess it's finally time to face you head on.
I'm sorry.
I get into a fighting stance.
This is so funny.
I get into a fighting stance. And as I do, I bend down slightly and shoulder her, going to shoulder check her like I did a bully back in my high school days.
Oh my gosh! Throwback!
Hold on. I just gotta get this on the live. It's just the soccer mom thing. Is that there? Do you guys see it? Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
saw that
funny.
before. I saw that before. Talented Slayer is rooting for us to die.
Yeah,
no,
hold on.
No. You
We're
stop
trying
it
to
right
kill
now,
this child.
Talented
I
Slayer.
understand it.
Look
It's-
at my little bean. You want my little bean to die from flipping me?
I just had to have that on the stream because I wanted it on the stream.
Also, over here, the animations is just like now Miles is downing them because they held back, which caused him to dislocate his shoulder. I mean, yeah, like you're holding back against the lady that can throw cars. What do you mean? What do you mean you're holding back against the lady that can throw cars?
Listen, our usual MO is not killing people, okay? I cried when a snake died.
Listen, I'm getting over the fact I'm gonna have to commit murder.
Meanwhile,
I'm getting
Miles
over
was
it.
the one who killed the snake.
Yeah, seriously.
Exactly.
So,
you're the only one here
Ugly
who's
cried
committed
about
murder.
it.
Just some health check over here. Zune, how much are you at?
Let me double check. I'm at 143.
143.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, you're adding in like the other lives to it? Okay.
Yeah,
140, baby.
I'm winning.
140.
You're at 146.
I'm at 146.
I'm at 141.
Hold on, guys. Jimmy, how much were you in?
146.
146. I have done no damage to you guys. I am so embarrassed. Like, literally no damage.
You say that, but you've thrown a car at me.
Yeah. Miles, what are you at?
141. I somehow took less damage from the car than Cindy did from. I don't even remember. What did you take damage from?
Getting punched?
Yeah.
Wait, you're telling me her punches are stronger than a car? Oh my god.
Yes!
No, if
Car
you're used
only
to, then
grazed
maybe it
him.
dislocated. I don't know.
It's not our fault you have a weak arm, Miles.
It was psychologically scary.
I'm sorry, I'm a weak person.
And Cindy, how much are you at?
140.
140.
By the way, right, they've been asking, for a while now where Tot is, or
Tot's
Tutorial
sleeping.
Man.
Oh yeah, Tutorial is flying above you guys and saying how much HP the skull person has.
Oh, I love them.
Yes, that's what they're
Talking about
doing.
how much Marie sucks and she can't throw cars.
Yeah, they're the ones that are saying that. Yes, so right now she has 123 HP.
We should have a special moment where he's literally talking like a sports announcer, like, and in the right corner, Miss Marie throws a car, but she misses terribly. Oh no!
Right, I also
That-
want you to know
That is canon. That happened. Retroactively.
if all four of us were one person, you've done 40 to 50 damage. You've basically done an entire life.
Awesome.
To us. So it's not that you're doing little damage; it's spread out. among
Okay,
four
good.
people.
Good. I
If you really want to kill one of us, focus one of us down.
Well, I would like to stay alive, thank you.
We have main character plot armor. We can't die.
Just because I'm holding back does not mean I'm holding back.
Wait, you guys have main character plot armor?
Yeah.
What does that even
you
mean?
know
not not in this show. They don't.
Yeah, thank you.
Hush.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
this is a
Calm
Stop it,
show?
Meredith.
What are you on about?
Focus.
Okay, so back to the battle. You, who's next?
So I was walking up to attack her.
Yeah, he was hitting with
Jimmy.
the shoulder.
Yeah. Okay.
So is
I
the
get-
shoulder.
I get into position, do a shoulder check.
So you're gonna hit her straight on?
So, yes.
Is that Connor fight?
That is, if you're gonna. Do you want to lift her?
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to try and shoulder check her like a football tackle.
Yeah. So that is basically pushing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Braun.
So Braun, yeah. So go ahead and roll pushing, and then we'll go from there. How much you get?
Okay, that'd be 14.
14. Okay. That is a mixed success. Your opponent can block your attack if they roll higher than you. Let me see. She did not roll higher than you. So you caught her off guard as she's like composing herself. You shoulder check her, and she's gonna essentially like hit one of the walls she's confined in, and breaks some of the debris.
What do you think, Miles? Was that better than previous?
How much harm do you do before you say that?
Yeah. 6.
Hey, you're twinning!
I mean, if you're actually trying now, it's of course better. I think.
Wait, I was supposed to be trying?
Jimmy.
Mary now has
She's going to kill us, my dude. Please try. I am begging you.
I don't want to see you guys end up like my parents.
Please, I don't want to end up like your parents.
Okay.
Mary.
Next time I roll initiative, I'll do my best.
Please, that's all I'm asking, man.
Mary now has 117 HP.
Is her name Mary or Marie? It's spelled like Marie. And
Yeah, Marie. I'm confused.
The tutorial has trouble pronouncing names. He can't even pronounce his own sometimes.
That's canon.
Todd.
No, with Tot, as long as you put some kind of vowel in between two T's, you're good.
So now she's at 117 HP. Like, by the way, you guys can see the HP in her head. Is just Tot is just literally like just telling you guys unnecessarily.
I love him.
He's helping.
He's so cute. He's just a little baby.
I think.
Oh wow! Jimmy just threw that skull lady against some things that I don't know what they are. They look all weird. They don't match the rhythm of this universe. Okay. Who next?
Zoom.
Should be me, because his move was due to their attack.
Where was my actual time?
No, that was his turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his
my
turn. You trying to skip over me?
No,
Yeah.
my brain just goes burr.
Zune, is your turn.
All right.
Zoom.
All right.
Do it.
She is not having any of this anymore. She's like, I tried. She puts Sir Reginald III back in her hat because he's not helping calm her down because she's freaking crazy. So she does like this little twirl with her sword, gets in a fighting stance and goes to charge Marie. Tripping me out. Goes to charge Marie, but instead of like jumping and attacking her, she like slides to the ground and swings at her ankles with her sword.
Front or back ankles?
Back ankles!
Okay.
Winning stuff from the Cindy Olympics.
So you're gonna try to
Oh
attack
my
with your
gosh.
sword?
Wait, hold on. Do I add anything? I gotta check.
What do you get?
Where's my shit?
Roll for anatomy knowledge.
I got a 20.
You got a 20?
I got a 20.
It explodes! Re-roll that die, baby!
Nah, 20 again. Do it.
Let's see. Alright, drum roll, please.
Come on.
I got an 18.
Whoa!
38.
Whoa!
Critical hit.
How much is that?
I don't know.
20 and 18 is 20... No, 38?
38.
38!
Do you have your
Whoa.
modifiers added?
Whoa! How much? So yeah, attack. Hold on. Add your modifiers. You just attacked the enemy. How much is that?
Fight is +2.
So
40
is that a
hit.
40?
Critical success.
Oh my
God.
gosh! That
This
is
what
a
you get
critical
for killing my
success.
parents, bro. This is what happens.
Wow. Wow. Just like
So I just cut your Achilles tendon, baby.
that's insane.
In June.
So what
Okay.
exactly does that do to like damage and all that, or does
So
it?
no, it does. So so what it does is that it doubles whatever harm you do. So go ahead. And you strike her down. Like okay, hold on, I gotta describe this. Hold on.
Oh, I feel so freaking pumped right now, bro.
This is an epic moment. This gotta be described. Hold on. The world stops around you. Zune, a light from the heavens shines upon you. Your sword glistens, sparkles as the aroma of apples, green apples, sweet and bitter, gets spread around the air. Your heart pounds with a musical rhythm. Your eye glows green. Even more green because it's already green. And your aura, this aura begins to show all around you, starting from the sword all the way to your body. As you begin to glow, like everybody just looks at you in awe. As you glow with this power of the sword, you raise it high as you go, and she like the skull lady Marie is just like, her eyes just dilate. It's just like you see these white people just grow big, and you run towards her with this sword and you stab through her body. And go ahead and roll for damage.
Yes, sir. I got
Please,
a
dice.
13.
So that's
Okay.
a 26.
That's a 26.
Zune over here having a drums of liberation moment.
And just because you rolled a 40, I'm gonna add some extra damage. And I suck, so that's just a 10.
That's still 36.
Yeah,
Yes.
seriously.
So you see her health, your sword goes back to you as her health goes down to 81, and she goes down to the floor, and she's gonna be stunned for this turn because of that 40. so she
And I
won't
also
have.
slashed your freaking Achilles tendon.
Yeah, you slash. So in that speed time, you slash her Achilles tendon, and then you stab her through the heart. And she's gonna she's gonna be stunned for this turn.
Terrifying.
Yeah, Miles, you look at Soon, and you, in this moment, you understand that she is the chosen one.
She's literally the strongest one here. I mean, unless the other two start trying, then it's any holes barred.
But yeah, you realize that she is the one that has been prophesied. The green hair girl who will save us all. This was prophesied about 100 years ago.
The green-haired girl. It's called the green-haired girl.
Yeah.
Man, that's only like 40 years before Miles was born. Dang.
Yeah, no, so you know about this, like,
How old
prophecy.
is Miles?
Questions for later. Anyways, Cindy, how do you follow up? How can you follow up after that, man?
Well, a good question is she having any permanent damage from those Achilles tendon injuries?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, she's stunned. She won't take her turn, so it's your turn now. So what are you gonna do?
How much left is there to go, damage-wise? So how many damage does she have left to
81.
be taken? 81. Okay, well, I guess I'm going with my original plan. I'm assuming there's like a bunch of large metal scraps and things like that in the pile. So
Yeah.
I take one of the like a large metal pole, and I look up at Tot and I ask, which arm is her dominant hand?
Hold on. We have the creator right here. Talented. What's her dominant arm?
Yeah, Talented, tell us. Nothing bad'll happen, we swear.
What's her dominant arm?
Left.
Left.
She's
She's a lefty.
Of course, she's a lefty. Stop being weird.
I lift the pipe up
Stop being weird.
and swing down hard on her metatarsals, which is the like back palm of her arm and like wrist area.
So you guys don't want to kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries and
This
hand
is not a
Absolutely.
brain injury. This is me not allowing her to ever hold a bow again.
No, Zune is past the whole not killing. She made an attempt to not kill, but this crazy lady dislocated her friend's shoulder, didn't like her bear, and is actively fighting with the two heroes that she summoned. She's ready.
Okay, so you're essentially stabbing her hand.
I'm trying to shatter the bones in her hand.
Oh,
Or wrist.
okay. That's intense. Okay. Yeah, roll for that. I think that is
It'd be funny if Animations was just like, yo, JK, I lied. Oh, wait, no, it's Talented.
Yeah.
It would be funny if Talented was like, JK, it's the right hand. I just fibbed to you guys. Ha ha.
Well,
ha.
they made it canon. It's on the live stream. They can't take it back.
They're
Well, to be fair,
ambidextrous.
how would
It doesn't
Tut
matter if they're
even
ambidextrous. You need two hands to hold a bow.
Well, to be fair, though, how would Tut even know what the
Because
dominant
Tut
hand
is
of this
Tut.
brain-
We don't
He's
question
tutorial.
Tut.
He knows everything.
I know everything, at least when it comes to this world.
Don't question Tut. Tut is our
Yeah,
man,
we love
bro.
him.
You guys are
Everybody starts
struggling
fighting with
a-
Miles. Like, how
omnipotent
dare you insult
god?
Tut? Like, they all pause to argue with him. Like, don't insult my man. We're good.
This tiny fairy knows. You know, I shouldn't be focusing on this.
Yeah, don't question Tut.
So, so I mean, you do know that Fae are very knowledgeable,
Yeah.
because you do think that this is just a Fae creature, because you don't know that it's just like essentially amalgamation of the system.
Hmm. No, let's screw it. We'll make that a 20. I rolled a I rolled a natural. Rolled a natural 19. We'll add 1 power coin. Make that 20.
Okay, so you roll the 20 with your power coin, and you break that bone. You do it. She won't be able to use her bows now. One of her favorite things to do. That's really cruel, to be
Hey,
honest.
I already broke her arrows.
I look at her and say, "You've taken so much from so many people."
Hold on. You're breaking up. Let me see if it's the music.
I
Go
look
ahead
at
again.
her and say, "You have taken so much from so many people. And I hope if you survive this altercation, I have taken almost everything from you."
Whoa.
Hey, guess what, Miles? I'm not holding back anymore.
Roll
Maybe
for
you
damage.
should start holding back again.
You asked for this.
Roll for damage.
12.
Okay, that's pretty good. 12. And you do succeed at breaking her bone, so that is a permanent injury for her.
Oh my god.
She can't walk. She can't write.
And
Well, she could learn how to write with her right hand. She just can't use a two-handed weapon or a bow ever again.
How long is she really gonna live after this?
okay,
That
so
entirely depends on us.
Yeah.
Miles, it's your turn.
Indeed. Speaking of that, Miles, he's not going to try to do anything like break her hand or cut her tendons. He's just trying to end this as efficiently and as quickly as possible. So he's going to aim for the throat and try to cut the jugular with his compass needle.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna say that's...
What would you say that is?
That is just a straight up attack your enemy.
Okay, got a 15.
Or, hold on. Yeah.
Let me actually see.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
so-
stack an enemy.
Yeah, your opponent can block your attack if they roll higher than you. So yeah, I rolled a total of 15.
Total of 15. They did not roll higher than you. So you get to still attack.
Alright. Miles is just going to run up as quick as he can because we're basically just beating this person in a corner. So he has to bump past Jimmy in order to get in with Cindy in that little area, and he's going to attack with the compass needle. 17 on damage plus 2.
Nice.
Is
So
the
that's
damage
19.
Yeah, is the damage changed by the fear modifier?
No modifier on the on damage.
The roll would have been a 13, by the way. I just realized because I have -2. But it wouldn't change that it's a moderate success, but it would be a 13 rather than a 15.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
But your damage, how much is your damage? Just
19 total. 17
total.
on die plus 2 from X marks the spot.
okay, awesome.
As he's gonna basically aim for the vital of her neck if he can.
Okay. So you cut her neck, but it does not hit the jugular. And her HP goes down to 50, but she does bleed profusely.
As
You're
he-
splattered with blood. You're splattered with blood. Cindy's splattered with blood. Cindy, this has happened to you now twice. Blood is not something that you see that much in your world. So I'm gonna need you to roll for me grit. to resist a fear effect.
Counterpoint. My epithets bounce.
No, it does not work with your
God,
emotions.
3. I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. That means that you have to pick a negative feeling. And I think it would be either disgust or sadness, maybe fear or guilt.
We'll go with disgust because how dare you put your blood on me?
Okay. That's 1 minus 1 on damage. Oh, sorry, my bad. It is minus on damage rolls.
Oh.
So you do. It is a minus 1 on damage rolls actually, not on your straight rolls. We're gonna do better on the next bite, but yeah, it is only on damage rolls, not on actual like rolls. So my bad on that, Birch. That's on me as the GM. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Birch.
I accidentally clicked
You're back.
and it sent me back, but either way. Yeah,
No.
so it would have been 17 damage, not 19 then, to her.
Yeah, but that's fine. We'll just move on. Next time we'll do it right.
Also, when it happens, Miles is gonna say, "Sorry, I'm not good enough at this to make this quicker for you." Also, sorry you got blood on you. I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's fine. You're just being serious.
Yeah, she is trying to kill us.
We should
I
be
will
serious.
remind you that well, I mean, she's more trying to put us in a prison where they will do terrible things to us. So, I would hope you would be taking this serious.
Well, yeah, I've been taking this seriously ever since, like, I don't know, 2 hits ago.
Okay,
But you said you
that's
didn't
good
like me
enough.
serious.
That's good enough, I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. I
Have
wish
you
I was
tried-
good enough at
have you
doing this.
Ugh, have you tried not spitting on me? You know I can do that too, you know.
Taking off your headphones.
I
She
wad up some spit and spit in her face.
she curses you out, but it's like in your gruggles.
Man, I wish I could hear that. So sad.
Yeah, she drops an F-bomb towards you, but
No,
it's
that's-
like it's censored by her own blood.
You know, if I could hear that, I might feel something to her. You know, she just sounds a little pathetic right now.
Horrifying. Okay,
Maybe I should switch the fear effects from her to these guys.
Jimmy-
Jesus.
Jimmy, they are pretty powerful, yeah. And Jimmy, it's your turn.
As I begin to walk up, I look to Tut. So, how much health does she have left?
She has 50 health left.
Alright. Okay, quick question. Quick question. The oh, there we go.
Manipulation.
Where was it?
Action figure
Oh, there it
control
is.
manipulation.
In action figure control, he can manipulate nearby objects. Can he manipulate a part of someone's body?
Oh, that is stretching it. I'll tell you what. If you roll above a 10, I'll say yes.
Just on this encounter, I'm assuming?
Just in this encounter.
I got a nat 20.
Nice!
I will take a picture of this.
I got it!
I think that deserves a point on every encounter for a nat 20, right?
No, I'm just gonna use that as the harm.
It's
That's
Oh my
gonna be the
God.
harm.
Oh no,
Kill her.
I'm scared of what this is gonna do.
Nice. So, go ahead and, what do you do?
Okay.
So, is this the tiny doll again? Which doll is this?
The same doll I used earlier to break the tree branch.
Hold on. Is that Ragdoll?
It is.
Or is that when you
Action
turn
figure
into an
control.
action figure? Okay, when
Yeah.
you turn into an action figure.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, so you turn into an action figure. Let's get that over here. So you disappear. And you turn into an action figure. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cindy, like, if you want, you can grab him and make, so he can be closer to the body.
Sure. Yeah. I put him in my hands and gingerly put him right in front of her, not within biting range, but about within a foot of her.
Okay.
I'm sorry I have to do this, but Miles
Don't be sorry,
did...
kill her.
What was that?
I said, don't be sorry, kill her.
I'm sorry I have to do this, but Miles did tell me to get serious, so this is what I have to do. I use my ability to sever one of her heart valves.
Oh my gosh!
Just sever whatever, what?
Her heart valves.
So
What does that do?
So
Internal
the
bleeding.
her heart is visible right now because of Zune's like wound, because like you can see her heart bump it like because of that attack. So you are able to access the heart valve, yeah.
I sever one of her heart valves, making eye contact with her, and I say one more time, I didn't want to do this, but sometimes bad people have to be stopped. And this isn't canon, so it won't affect me morally in the future.
I'm sorry, this isn't what?
I mean, he doesn't have a cannon on him.
I have no idea what they're talking about most of the time. Just ignore it.
Are these two psychopaths? What?
Yes,
You
yes,
said
they are.
you
But they're
summoned
powerful
these?
No, we're
Yes.
heroes.
They're powerful psychopaths. They're my favorite little psycho heroes, okay? Yeah.
I said get serious because we were in danger. I didn't know you two were the danger.
We're not the danger because we're on your side.
Are you saying this with a smile while your face is covered in blood?
Yes.
You didn't see the Cindy Olympics.
Oh my
What?
gosh. We don't talk about that.
That happened to this Cindy. This is the canon where that you personally went to that.
Yeah, I did.
She killed all of her version of herself.
I win.
You did what?
I'm so glad I didn't win that battle because I did not want to. I would not want to go against you, bro.
Okay. Hold on. So, So as that happens, more blood. Your toy form is covered in blood. Content warning, I guess. You rolled a 20. You rolled a 20. I'm gonna count that as harm. What does that have an extra on it?
So that would be
Manipulation.
manipulation, so I guess that would be brawn, technically, which is +2.
No, I mean like the power itself. It doesn't have anything, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so it's just a straight 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mary, whatever.
Marie.
Marie has 30 health left. You guys are psychos.
Hey, she's finally in killing range.
I look at Miles. Thank you for pushing me to do that.
Oh
You
my
are my
God,
role model
stop blaming this poor guy.
It's on you.
In
Yeah.
20 years, he's gonna like be lying in his bed, staring up at the ceiling, like, I made that happen. I
asked you
did
to
that.
get serious because we were about to die. I didn't realize it would lead to you guys becoming torturers.
Actually, Miles is right next to me.
What?
I lean over to him and I press my hand
He's going to
And-
back away.
and cut my hand
You cut out.
around his ear as best I can, at least hiding my mouth from the person. A little bit of blood getting on Miles, and go, I was being serious the whole time. I was doing a little something called lying.
Oh my gosh.
It's called bluffing.
Miles's face is just actual terror.
Like, these are the people I chose to be my friends. Oh god.
Okay, hold on. Cindy cupped her hand around his face. I'm in Cindy's hand. I'm pressed against Miles' ear.
No, you were in the floor. You were in the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were in my other hand.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not shoving you in his ear.
I
No.
thought you just pressed
You-
me against his face.
You turn back into a human and you're covered in blood.
Gross.
He's
roll-
Joking.
Roll for grid, my man.
Me?
No, you. Okay, you too. You
Yeah.
roll for grid too.
I got an. Hold on. So, for grit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Oh
So
my god.
that'd be.
Resist a fear effect, so that'd be 21.
I got 21.
21.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So you're good. This is fine.
I looked down at the blood. You know, this reminds me of working at the pizza place. It's just like tomato sauce. I
That was
take a little
not
bit
where
and
I thought
taste it.
that phrase
It does
was
not
going.
taste like
It
tomato
concerned
sauce.
me.
Oh.
Ooh, Jimmy, no.
Could I? Okay.
He's never seen blood before.
Miles.
I got a
Ryan.
17.
Miles, you have seen horrific things in your lifetime.
But it's
It-
always really been directed at me.
Yes, exactly. So this is insane. You tolerate what's going on, but you've realized that these people are like, yeah, maybe they're a little bit messed up.
With the grid of 17, could I say that Miles' expression becomes a bit more stiff? He is trying to steel himself
Yes,
for what's happening? Okay.
definitely. That happens. And finally, Zune.
Wait, can I roll for intimidation really quick?
Go ahead.
Is it going to be an opposed check to Miles' grit?
No. It's not the enemy. 17. Great. I turn over to my partner, and I hold a hand underneath their chin, and I look lovingly in their eyes. And then I look over at Marie, and then I lift my face to theirs. Okay.
Whoa.
And I lift my face to theirs. And I lick some blood off their cheek
Ew.
And I
okay,
look right
stop
at
with the
Marie
eating
and
blood.
go-
Oh my gosh.
and go, you know, you're not going to be here much longer.
Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't really taste like pizza sauce.
Oh my gosh. You guys are psycho.
Zune, I think we should run. I
Zune
think
just
we
looks
should run,
absolutely
Zune.
horrified. She's staring at the two heroes that she summoned. She's like, I feel like these two are gonna.
That's the
come
wrong music for
back.
Zune to be looking at us.
Yeah, seriously, change it to like something horrifying.
Mind you, I'm just going to go with, like, canonically, this didn't scare Cindy very much, the taste of it, because Cindy's one of those kids who would, like, lick their own wounds and be like, see, it's more cleanly. It's naturally antibacterial.
Oh my gosh.
And so they
Okay.
already knew the taste of blood. And could
Can I-
off the bluff.
Can I
very
roll
well.
another grit check against this
Yeah.
intimidation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Miles got a 4. He's gonna throw up.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. You're gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up in real life.
And
Mary's reaction to this?
You know, in this little game of
Mary,
cat and
Mary's just spitting out blood, my man.
She's
You know-
just straight up.
Soon,
in this
I'm-
little game of cat and mouse, you know, Zune can only summon cats, and well, I guess that makes you the mouse.
Zune, it's your turn.
Okay. My brain hurts.
I I am so sorry, everyone.
I can't even. I can't even focus.
Man, disappointment
okay.
over here watching.
I feel like everyone needs
Kaizen.
real crit rolls.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay.
We're gonna we're gonna talk about some veils and some lines later. See if we can like
Jesus Christ.
make sure this doesn't
Zune, like-
happen again.
All right. Yeah. Because that was that.
It
gross.
did get very intense.
Yeah. Zune twirls her sword quickly in her hand. She's staring down at Marie like, I'm so over this. I'm so done. You are done hurting people, and you guys are done eating blood. Anyways, so she lifts up her sword and slams it down into one of the eye holes on Marie's mask.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for a straight attack.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You have advantage on your next roll for harm.
Okay. Let's see. I got a 16.
16.
Mhm.
Her skull mask breaks. Oh, sorry. Her skull, her dragon skull breaks, and you see through that she has a human skull under that skull. As the sword goes through completely, and she collapses.
She did?
She falls back. She has 10 HP left. You could just leave her here and she'll die. Because she can't move or anything.
No, we gotta make sure she's dead. Are you kidding me?
Double tap.
She will die. I'm just saying,
Or she'll get healed by
Well,
someone who comes
Yeah,
across.
because if we leave her and she's not completely dead, later we're gonna have plot happen and blah 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 blah. It's gonna be like, psych, y'all, I lived because I had 10 HP left, and we're all gonna be like, oh dang it, and flip our computers.
I
Wait.
agree with
Is-
what you're saying. It's
is-
better to leave an enemy dead than to have them come for revenge.
okay, so we got.
Is Snake venomous? We can just let Snake finish her
Oh,
off.
yeah,
Well, no, but we'd
Snake.
have to watch.
Oh my
her
gosh,
death.
can I pull
Roll
out
for Snake. Yeah.
Yes!
Roll damage for Snake.
What kind of snake is Snake?
15.
15? Yep, she dead.
No, what kind of
Snake
Wait.
bites. Snake does not have a connotation. They're just snake.
They're
Snake.
snake.
Though
Snake
there
with
were some
human ears.
There were some
Snake.
names in the chat that people
No,
wanted.
no, their name is Snake.
Snake is Snake.
Snake is
Snake
Snake.
is Snake.
Snake is snake, and Snake lands the final blow. As the venom just goes straight into her body and just she dies.
I lift Snake up and cuddle it against my cheek, blood dripping down poor little Snake's mouth. Oh, I knew there was a reason I loved you.
Talented. Wow. You knew what you were getting into when
I
you
don't
rolled
think
up
they
an enemy.
did.
I don't know.
think they did.
I
don't
don't
think
I
any
don't
of
know.
us did.
I don't think they knew that it was gonna done so brutally.
I
But-
thought this was gonna be a 50 HP fight.
Small ogre with a drill got, just
Yeah.
some coins tossed at him. This lady is just. I don't think their soul survived.
Yeah,
Hey,
she
to be
killed
fair-
my parents. She deserved it.
Yes, that's fair. I agree. But
Number of killers
I
has
don't
increased.
I don't think she deserved to just have a slow, painful death.
Yes,
Jesus
she did.
Christ.
We couldn't
She
kill
gave
her
my
faster.
parents a slow, painful death.
Oh,
She cut
okay,
off
that
each
makes
of
it
their
fine then.
fingers singularly with a arrow. It took forever.
Okay,
Half of
it's
these
fine
things
then.
would kill
Yeah,
people.
that's fair. Eye for an eye and all that.
Hey, I tried
So-
to get her eyes.
And eye for an
so
eye makes the whole
that
world blind.
we as that happens, we fade out, and
Gosh.
then we kind of jump ahead to like a couple of days later.
Well, no,
You
they never
guys-
told us, Talented Slayer.
What was it? What did they say?
You know
They
they
said-
had a family, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, so did the victims.
Yeah. That family is coming after you.
For
Mhm,
reference, I feel like Jimmy does feel bad about it, but he's trying to just be like, okay, Miles encouraged this. It's okay. I trust Miles.
Oh my god. Miles.
Cindy
the
was
cop.
resolved to have to do the final blow.
She has a mom. I had a mom once.
Wait, if you don't know, that's me in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just a silly goober.
From like the moment that Miles and Zune hesitated, Cindy was like, if they're gonna have to die, it's gonna have to be me.
It was the snake.
It was a snake. Because they didn't want to make you have to do it.
I felt like bringing up the snake because I felt like no one should have the responsibility of the final blow. I felt like that would be a little much on their conscience.
Nah,
Yeah.
I want the final blow. You kill my parents. I'm killing you.
Thing is,
See, if you were
yeah,
gonna take it, I would give it to you.
Miles is fine with also killing them. It's just simply the way in which you did it. Oh my god.
Okay, all three of y'all were willing to kill them. Jimmy, I felt like was not.
Oh, but you're willing to separate
Yeah,
their
you-
heart arteries.
Tore their heart, bro.
Because
You
that was
quite
about
literally
his
broke
aunt.
their heart, Jimmy.
Well,
I can't
yeah,
believe you.
but you see,
Okay, I think
Heartbreaker.
a
I think
leaky
it is
valve is almost
time-
painless. A
It
leaky
is
valve
time
is
for stars and hopes and whatnot.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, Ray was like doing a fade in, fade out thing, and I interrupted
yeah.
him sadly. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so like I was saying, you guys walk for a couple of days. Zune is feeling fulfilled at the fact that they killed the person who killed their parents.
Yippee.
And the team Jimmy and Cindy like will have to process this these new facts that they actually killed. This is the first person they killed. And Miles has to deal with the fact that he has joined a party of these reckless heroes who are very powerful.
Reckless is certainly a word for it.
Yeah. And we kind of see you guys get to the entrance of a little entrance of a little town. And you guys see like a white white dragon is like has a little cart of little items all neatly put together, and they are like friendly waving at you guys. As we kind of that's our little guy right there. This was made by Nate, or like we call him on Discord, our evil rabbit. And yeah, that's how we will end today's session, with a friendly dragon
After we
Oh, I
murdered
love
people.
them.
saying hello to the team. and we will see them get realized on the next session.